Welcome to the very first video on this coding series, FreeCodeCamp. Um, what I will be doing in this series is I will be doing this FreeCodeCamp free course. It's totally free. You can sign up, and as you can see that they have a bunch of certifications which you can also earn in this course. They are also free, and this course is about 3,000 hours in total. So I will try to do this as soon as I can. And this disclaimer is that I'm also a web developer, but not a lot of experience with React. So that is why I'm doing this course, because majorly I will be focusing on front-end development, responsive web designs and stuff like that, data visualization, etc. So that is the main purpose. Uh, that was the disclaimer, and I think yeah, enough talking, so let's get started. You can sign up here. I have already did, so I will start right away. Okay, so how this works is, welcome to FreeCodeCamp. Tell me if okay. Start from the beginning. Yeah, responsive web design. Okay, so I think this is all the description. From here we will be learning stuff. This is the editor, basically a web editor, and this is the output. Okay, and your test output will go here. Okay, so they have built-in test cases which will verify that if you have done this right or wrong. Let's start with this. Say hello to HTML. Welcome to this. Will walk you through the. First, you will start by building a web page using HTML. You can edit code in your. Okay. Yeah. So basically, HTML is based on tags. HTML is basically used for showing content on the web pages, to structure the content of web pages. So they use tags to identify which type of content is between the tags. So this is the open tag, this is close tag. The only difference between opening and close tag. Okay, this forward slash, and each coding has test. Okay, run test button. When you pass all the tests, you will prompt it to submit your solution and go to the next coding. To pass the test on the test challenge, your H1 elements text to say hello world. Okay. All right, so run the test. All right, that's it, I think. Submit and go to the next challenge. Okay, what is the next one? Next few lesson you will be building HTML5 cat Photoshop. Okay, that is amazing. H2 element will you will be adding in this tab will add a level 2 heading to the web page. Okay, so basically we have 5-6 types of headings, H1, H2, H3, and their semantic is different. From SEO perspective they are different, and also the font size is different. So in this tag we will be add an H2 tag that will say cat photo. I have to create a second HTML tag. Okay, that is very hard. H2 tag, and what we should say, cat photo app. All right. Oh, what am I doing? All right, that's it. Inform with the paragraph tag. Okay, next tag is the paragraph tag, which is p tag. You can create paragraphs like this. Okay, open and closing tag, and give the text hello paragraph. Okay, below H2 element. As a convention, all elements are written in lowercase, for example. Okay, yeah, we wrote them in this way. Hello paragraph. All right, that was amazing. Fill in the blanks with placeholder text. Web developer traditionally use lorem ipsum. Okay, the lorem ipsum. So there is a term called lorem ipsum text that was accidentally wrote by some person in ancient Rome. So we will be using that as placeholder text by typesetter since the 16th century, and this tradition continues on web. Okay. Let's use some called kitty ipsum text. All right. So replace the text inside your P with the first few words of the kitty ipsum text. Okay. So I will be cheating here. I will copy this and we have to paste that in paragraph. All right. Great. 14% is complete. We are there. Uncomment HTML. So we will be Commenting is a way that you can leave comments for other developers. Okay, so comments is basically not something that will render on the page, but is helpful for other developers. So uncomment your h1, h2 and p tags. Okay, so comment starts from this tag and ends in this tag, so we will be removing, yeah, so all right. Comment out HTML. Remember that in order to start a comment you need use, okay, here you will be need to end the comment before your h2 element. Comment out your h1 element and your, but need not your h2 elements. Okay, we have to comment out h1 and paragraph, so but not the h2 tag, so I think this should be good. Okay, 21%. Next is delete HTML elements. Our phone does not have much vertical space. Okay, let's remove the unnecessary elements so we can start building our cat photo. Okay, so this app should be mobile friendly, and that is why we are doing this. Delete your HTML h1 element so we can simplify our view. Okay, this is deleted. Okay, not a single test is failed. I'm a rock star. HTML5 introduces more descriptive elements. These should, okay, this is part of HTML5, these elements, main, header, footer. So this is like more descriptive HTML elements. These tags give a description. Search engine optimization. Okay, the main HTML5 tag helps find the main content. Okay, so the main content of the page should be in the main tags. All right, so this is example using main tag. Okay, we are wrapping all of the tags in main tags. Many of the new and their benefits are covered in the applied accessibility section. Okay, we will be having this section as well that we will work on. Create a second paragraph element with the following kitty. Okay, we'll replace this one. Then create a main element and nest only the 2p elements inside. The 2 elements inside the main element. Okay. All right, I have done this one. So basically I have to make 2 paragraphs. One is kitty ipsum and the other one should be this one, and this should all be wrapped in main tags, which is the main content of our cat photo app, I believe. Okay, next one. Add images to your website. We can add images by using img element and point to a specific images URL using the source attribute. Okay, so source will be telling us where the photo is, where the image is actually, and this is the image tag, and this should be a self-closing tag. Okay, self-closing tag. All HTML must have alt attribute. The text inside the alt attribute is used for the screen readers to improve accessibility and is displayed if the image is failed to load. So if the image is not there, then alt attribute will be used. Ideally, the alt attribute, if the image is purely decorative, using an empty is a best practice. Okay. Ideally, the alt attribute should not contain special characters unless needed. Okay, let's try to add another two. Within the existing main tag, insert an image element before the exiting p element. Okay. Element and alt attribute with applicable text. All right. Within the insert an image element before the existing p element. Okay, so we will be adding source is equal to this one. Alt attribute, we also need to specify the alt attribute cute cat. Okay, run the test. All right, we are good to go. link to external pages with anchor element. Okay, so we have some external page on our web page, so we will be using anchor tag for that. Okay, we have href attribute where we want to redirect this to. So this will be the text that will display on the web page, and if we will click on this, then it will redirect to the URL that we specified in href tag. Okay, all right. A tag that links to and has photos as its anchor tag. Okay, so cat element will be, then we will wrap that into href tag where it should go. Okay, and should be part of this. Okay, why this image is not there? Oh yeah, this is not a self-closing. It cannot be a self-closing tag because we have to wrap image inside it. So that is it, I think. Your A element should have the anchor text of cat photos. Okay, so I thought we should wrap image inside it, but it's saying that we should be using text, and that text is cat photos. Okay, now let's see. All right, go to the next tab. Okay, yeah, I will do this after my course, of course. Internal sections of a web page with anchor tag. All right, so anchor tag can also refer inside our web page. To create an internal tag, you assign a href attribute to a hash symbol plus the value of the id attribute for the element that you want to internally link to usually further down the page you then need to add the id attribute. Okay, so there is something called ids in our id attribute on tags, so maybe we will cover them later. So internal links should be href to this id. Okay, when the users will click on contacts taken to the, okay, and text for the, okay, now we have to change this should say jump to bottom, and it should have the footer element. Okay, there is some footer, we should call this footer. Jump to bottom. All right, nest an anchor element within a paragraph. Okay, we have a paragraph. Inside of paragraph we will have an anchor tag, and okay, nest the existing a element with the existing a element within a new p tag. The new paragraph should have text that says view more photographs, where is a link, and the rest is plain text. New paragraph. Okay, let's do a new paragraph. This is the new paragraph. View more photocats. This should be the content, and this photocats should be wrapped inside href. Okay, and okay, all right, let's remove this and now try. All right, that was actually not in the here. Okay, that was not in the description. Okay, make that links using the hash symbol. Sometimes you want to add a elements to your website before you know where they will link. This is also handy in JavaScript. Okay, the current value of the href tag is that. Replace the href tag with hash, also known as hash symbol, to create a dead link. All right, so this is a dead link. Okay, turn an image into a link. Okay, this is something that I was talking about. Is image element with an anchor tag. Once you have done this, hover over your image with your cursor. Your cursor normal pointer should become the link clicking pointer. The photo is now a link. All right, so we are okay, we have to replace the image within link tag. All right, so you are noticing that the cursor should be this handy hand cursor clicking pointer. Okay, all right, so 50% is complete, and we'll move on to the next challenge in next video. Yeah, so stay tuned.